Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Kuroda giving you part 2 of a replay between Yumiko and Th000 here on Snowdrop. We do have two demolishers trying to counteract this current tower rush. One tower does go down, but that tower was a little bit too far away to really do any damage anyways. Blade Master now trying to come in, trying to do some additional damage, and those peasants are going to go down to the Blade Master relatively quickly. Grunt's now trying to join in on the mix as well, but we do have a lightning shielded footman sitting in the base, so nice use of lightning shield being from that Fire Lord to try to weaken those units right now. If there's another full hit point footman, he will be able to run into the back right there. Is he going to grab another lightning shield? Yes, he does grab another lightning shield. One peasant goes down. And the blade, and is it going to affect any additional units? Does not look like it. Nice effort, but he should probably try to heal up his footman before he tried to push that in once more. And we do have a lava spawn now trying to sit in there, trying to do some damage on those low hit point buildings, or on those low hit point peons right now, trying to eat up some of that some of the hit points on those peons. But those demolishers are just going to continue to rain down damage on top of those guard towers. No secondary masonry upgrade. We do have an Archmage now coming in, so Archmage is going to probably come in and do some blizzarding. Not quite sure why he didn't try to pick up a Fire Lord instead. The Fire Lord would probably be just as good, if not better, as he could have instantly trained it. And those demolishers are now coming back with a vengeance, able to take down those towers. Blade Master now sitting at level 3. Fire Lord's got to be careful. He's got to try to run away now. And not quite sure how this is going to work out, but once again, Th000 showing that he is just a master of cheese and anti-cheese, able to take down Yumiko's pretty effective tower rush right now. Blade Master, Blade Master was almost able to get that final critical strike in on that Fire Lord, but now able to do a town portal back. And Blade Master trying to come back in, perhaps, well, let's see, teleport back into the back of the base. So not quite sure. The peons are going to have to move over to try to clear out this wooden path. Fortunately, it does save the Blade Master from coming in and being able to do any additional damage right now. But now Yumiko is going to be able to counter this and pretty much play his game as he wants to. Bestiary is now going up. No Spirit Lodge yet. Interesting, as he needs a Spirit Lodge to be able to counter the slow that's going to eventually come out. Blade Master is now out of Shadow Strike mode and out of Wind Walking mode, and now trying to run back to the north. Peasant still trying to clear out this. Not sure why they don't just clear out this instead, as he is stuck. Blade Master trying to run away, walking very slowly for a Blade Master, and will be able to escape. Alright, so demolishers were doing some creeping by themselves, able to clear out 2 creep camps, as the Blade Master is currently sitting at halfway to level 4 right now. Archmage and the Fire Lord are now out and about. Arcane Vault being produced, and the Blade Master may have to rethink his strategy right now. Demolisher, let's see, we do have a Shadow Hunter being produced as well. This is a very tight base, and luckily for the Windwalk, actually, I'm not going to even go for that. Th000 now trying to run across the bridges, trying to figure out how we can gain an advantage. Fire Lord now currently sitting at level 3, and the Blade Master comes in, does critical strikes, able to take down one peasant, probably going to take down an additional one. We do not have the Arcane True Sight being researched yet, so not quite sure why he isn't doing that, as the Blade Master is probably just harassing the crap out of the base right now. Yumiko trying to chase down a Windwalk Blade Master. Does have 2 scout towers, but without that Arcane Sight, doesn't really give him much of an advantage. Let's see what's going to happen here. We are going to see some additional creeping now, and we do have a guard tower now being put down. So an Ivory Tower. Ooh, we do have True Sight, so the Blade Master is viewable. So I take it back. Yumiko doing a good job. They do see, Yumiko does see the Blade Master now coming in, and the Blade Master going to try to, he's going to get in that final hit. No, he's switching over to the Blade Master. Blade Master taking a lot of damage right now. Does use a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, able to take the kill and pick up the item, which is Robe of Magi +6. So good job there. And even though Yumiko did have the right item usage, the Blade Master picked up a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability in order to be able to move out. Though now choosing to go Wind Riders instead of massing Raiders. Let's see if what he's producing right now. Raiders and Wind Riders. So this is going to be interesting to say none the least. And we do have those Demolishers now trying to do some damage on this creep camp to the south. Wind Rider's trying to focus down some units, Blade Master trying to focus down some units. Meanwhile, in the center of the base, Yumiko is trying to creep out. The center is able to grab an Ankh and get level 2 on the Archmage, so most importantly is going to get Brilliance Aura on the Archmage and give it to all those casters right now. Desperately needs it. And let's see if Yumiko decides to clear out the middle. We do have a Wind Rider getting stuck, and oh, no slow, no way to really bolt those units and stop that. Wind Rider's now coming in, wanting to focus down some of those casters most likely. Demolishers using the trees and line of sight. Good job coming in, and this is just a bad fight, bad position for Yumiko. Yumiko unable to really get to those Demolishers, and the catapult or the Goblin Zeppelin decides to pick him up and push him back out. Nice job dropping in some additional Raiders and doing some more damage right now. Back and forth, Th000 just mastering his micro. We do have an ensnare. Good play from Yumiko to grab a web spinner in order to ensnare that one Goblin Zeppelin and then invisible him. I do not know who Yumiko is, but he is showing that he deserves to be playing in this match. My goodness, Wind Rider's now trying to fight back and forth. We do have the Blade Master who does not have enough for a Wind Walk and is trying to run away. Luckily, the Speed Scroll being used and a Wind Rider being able to escape down at 11 hit points. And I think the Goblin Zeppelin was taken down, and I'm trying to look for the Goblin Zeppelin, but I don't see it right now. So no, wait, Goblin Zeppelin is up and about, and those Demolishers are still in play. But great job right there. Yumiko now does have an invisible web spinner running about, and the Scout Tower, I think, caught sight of that Goblin Zeppelin earlier. Meanwhile, back over here to Th000's army. Th000 is going to go ahead and try to heal back his Wind Riders. Able to save both of them, and they were both low hit points below the red mark. And we have a Goblin Zeppelin that is slowed and is going to go ahead and drop 2 Demolishers in just a moment and probably start hitting the main base. We do have 2 guard towers in the base as well, and Griffin aviaries being produced as well. Only a single Griffin aviary, so I apologize for using plural. Anyways, we a single Demolisher being used, being able to hide amongst the trees, and now and those Demolishers are going to be raining damage on those on the mineral line right now. Not the mineral line, the gold mine right now. Being able to counter this. Alright, so now, ooh, a nice use. Demolisher is now hidden amongst the trees right now and able to do some damage from within the trees, protected against those militia, and is now doing a lot of damage. Let's see what's going to happen here. Those peasants have no chance whatsoever, and the main base is now, Th000 is now going to go ahead and knock on that front door and try to do some additional pushing. Yumiko only has a single web spinner in the mix and is going to be able to break down that one farm, and then the Blade Master will be able to come back in. A Scroll of Town Portal to try to teleport back to the main base, and now we have a semi-surround on the Blade Master. Blade Master uses a Scroll of Speed to get out of there in a hurry. Web Spinner traps a single Wind Rider, and great use of the Web Spinner, and we now have level 4 on the Fire Lord, level 3 on the Archmage. Oh my gosh, use of the high ground from Th000 to be able to rain down damage from the Demolishers. Someone should tell Th000 that this is not StarCraft and those are not siege tanks, but wow, great job coming in from Th000 to constantly do that harassing. The Arcane Sanctum is going to go down. Th000 is now trying to do some fighting in between here, trying to get to that Goblin Zeppelin, but instead aggroes the creeps instead, and now Th000 is now going to attack, splitting up the army back and forth. I'm not quite sure what. Yumiko must just be flustered. He's not playing to the best of his ability right now from what he's seen from the rest of this game. Stay tuned for part 3 and the conclusion of this replay between Yumiko and Th000 here on Snowdrop.